How's it going, Ding Dongs? Welcome back to Ding Dong Drift. If you've been following along, you'll know that I installed full FDF suspension, front and rear on the car. However, I'm still rocking these old-ass coilovers. I've had the car for 5 years, and I don't know how long they were on the car before that. Those things are wrecked. In the rear of the car, they're completely leaked out. There's no fluid left. They just squeak, they bounce. There's no dampening at all, no dampening adjustment. If you look at this, there's nothing to adjust anywhere. It's literally just a spring and a blown shock. So today, we're gonna be installing some new babies. And I think I ordered them too long, but we will see. So no more talking, let's just get right into it and throw these new coilovers on and we'll see how they ride. Needed some persuasion. There we go. $200. These are an antique. Started the Ding Dong Drift channel with overspray still on them. Who wants them? Hit me up. So you might be wondering what coilovers I got. I went with Sika 1M custom coilovers. And the reason I did that is because their coilovers are completely customizable. I told them how much my car weighs. I told them my power plans. Told them my angle kit, the length of the shock I needed. A lot of guys who run this angle kit end up having to switch coilovers. You see, I extended mine about 1.5 inches, almost 2 inches, because the added leverage on the suspension lowered the car a bunch and the wheel wasn't fitting. I told them to make me longer bodies, which is what we got here. Look how much longer the threaded part is of the shock. I think they are 18K in the front, 12K in the rear with their drift valving, they call it. Like I said, everything is customizable. You can tell them everything you want, and they have cars that run these coilovers that are tested on track, and they don't cost an insane amount of money. Link in the description for Sika coilovers. Check them out. I think they're gonna be great. They look beefy. They look well made. So it looks like I'm gonna have to extend these a little bit right now. These are at their most collapsed state, but I'm gonna put them on. Actually, I wanted to lower the car. So I'm gonna put them on like this and we'll see how they fit and then we'll adjust from there. You always gotta start slammed and then raise it from there. Oh, and one more thing that's funny about my coilovers, my old ones, those are M8, those are M10, and I don't have any M10 nuts of this thread pitch. So I only got one in there right now. I'm gonna have to go head to Home Depot or something, get a couple more bolts. The rears, however, are M8, and I have stainless bolts, stainless nuts for those, so those will be fine. But the fronts, yeah, only have one nut there, one nut there. So can't drive on that. All right, so I just threw the wheel on. And we're not even at ride height yet, but check this out. That is literally finger of clearance here. So let's hope this isn't structural because I gotta chop it out. Looks like it might rub right here. I think it might rub this part. Oh boy. All right, both front coilovers are on. Let's drop it down and see how it looks. Let's see what happens. Oh. The jack is stuck under the car. Fantastic. Okay, now is the real test. Okay, yeah, that's too low. God, that looks amazing though. Shit, I wish I could be that low. Oh my God, the subframe is like 1 inch off the ground. I mean, it looks badass, but there's no way. Pretty sure I'm hitting like everything. Yep, this is touching the fender up here, or not the fender, but like the inner fender. Look at this though. Freaking inch. Damn. Look how the wheel fits like perfectly inside the arch. Oh my God, that would be amazing. But that is just undrivable. I don't think I could even turn the wheel right now. All right, so like I said, coilovers are the lowest they go, so let's jack the car up and raise them up a bunch. So here's why. Cut out your inner fender. All right, so I think that's gonna be it right there. It's currently 54 centimeters from the bottom of the top hat to the middle of the mounting bolt down there. That seems to be pretty good spot Got good clearance here, decent clearance here, but I'm still gonna chop this out because when I turn the wheel in and under compression, it's gonna hit here. You can actually see it has been hitting. See how the metal is shiny and shaved off there? So I expect this to be very tall. Holy shit, I did not expect it to be that tall. Okay, that's a problem. So, as you guys saw, yeah, it's not looking good. I ordered the coilovers, the rear coilovers, way too long. I don't know what the hell I was measuring, because I ordered them like 3 inches too long. I don't know, I'll figure something out, but for now, I want to drive the car. I don't care that it's a freaking SUV right now. The front looks good. The front looks real good, but I want to test drive it. So let's just go out there and test drive it. And in case you're wondering, yes, I have bolts on all the, I have zinc bolts coming, lower bolts and upper bolts, everything. So you know how I am with my zinc bolts. All right, let's go for a little test drive, see how this thing goes. Yeah, dude, car drives so much better. So I have all 4 coilovers on the softest dampening right now. And like, it is so nice. The car used to bounce around so much because the coilovers, especially in the rear, were completely blown out. All the fluids leaked out and they would just bounce. But these, you can tell they're absorbing all the bumps. I'm not just bouncing around inside the car. It actually absorbs the bumps instead of just the spring bouncing up and down. Man, it feels so good though. The car drives so smooth. God, that is loud. That is really loud. Like, this is a super bumpy road and it just feels so planted. Like, this used to just bounce around. Now it's just planted. I used to even lose grip here. Now, oh my God, dude. Rock solid. Oh man, that is so much fun. This used to be sketchy. This is just awesome. I feel like I can drive faster here now. Should have let this guy go. Dude, it feels so good. This is like one of the bumpiest roads, and it's like got turns and stuff. This just feels so good here. Dude, this feels so good. Holy cow. I've never gone that fast around that turn. That was so loud. Holy crap. All right, well, I don't know how much of that you guys could hear, like my reaction in the car, but to sum it up, huge difference. I mean, it makes sense. Blown out coilovers, brand new coilovers. Insane difference. The car literally used to feel like a go-kart, like all bouncy, like with no suspension, like it was just bouncy. Like it just felt shitty. And all the bumps, everything, it would just bounce around and it wouldn't absorb anything. Now, drives like a real car. Well, it's only been a week and the proper length coilovers have arrived. So let's pull the ones. Oh wait, you're not supposed to see that? Oh crap, you're not supposed to see that either. But let's pull those off and convert them to the proper length. All right, so I got the coilover out. I loosened the springs with the preload here. I emailed Sika, they said it is 3 millimeters of preload on these particular springs. So now pop off this nut, that will take the top hat off, and then I just gotta transfer the rings and the springs onto the new shocks and bodies. So let me do that, and we'll throw these back in. Well, that's gonna wrap up the install of these coilovers. Shout out to Sika again. Link will be in the description. They also make big brake kits, all sorts of crazy stuff. So if you watched the previous video where I was drifting, car ride's fantastic. Super plush, super soft. The rates that they recommended are perfect. I would not change anything about them. But yeah, I can't really show you guys the rear of the car because I'm doing the wide body right now. I'll give you a little sneak peek. There it is, so make sure you subscribe, you don't miss that. That is the next video. I'm trying to finish this before winter so that I could go drive the car around and get some sweet rollers and all that stuff in the, you know, fall colors and all that. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, ding dong, stay sweet.
America, America. Do you have your passport? Did you get your job?